Hey, Curtis King, man, you always so positive. Can you give me some tips? How can I stay positive around these negative mother? Curtis King, yes, that is me. I don't know why I'm talking in third person. That person is going down. Curtis King is here. Why do I stay so positive? How do I stay so positive? I see, it's crazy because I remember I read one time in the 10X rule by Grant Cardone. He said that once your content or your business or whatever you're working on starts to get to new people, a good signal or a good sort of, I guess, barometer to judge that off of is when you start getting hateful comments. You know, Cat Williams said, you ain't got no haters and you ain't doing something right. I don't necessarily agree with that, because I think some people deserve to get hated on because they just do some hateful shit. But that's just neither here nor there. I think that when your content is getting to new people, new traffic comes in, you get the naysayers, you get the people who come on my comments and leave comments like, I don't even want to give him light, but he said something racist. And I was just like, welcome to YouTube, right? Those people exist. They're out there in the world. They're at your grocery store. They're probably at your bank teller. They're probably your bank teller. They're probably the security guard at, I don't know, the Costco that you work at. Who knows? These people that are ghosts. They usually have no pictures. And I rest assured that most times when it's these crazy ass comments, I just imagine that it's somebody that is probably lonely. Somebody that doesn't have a lot of friends. It's definitely somebody who's not happy with life, because when you're happy with life, think about the times that you've been your absolute happiest. When you're your happiest, I mean, as a rapper, producer, maybe you got a song that's taken off. Maybe you got a producer that you wanted to work with for so long, finally agrees to work with you and took the price down. Or maybe you got, as a producer, you got a rapper that you look up to that say, yo, I want to use your beats. When you're happy, do you ever want to make other people miserable? Do you ever want to call people out on this shit when you're happy? It usually comes from a place of bitterness. It usually comes from a place where we all been petty LaBelle one time or another in our life. And that comes from a place of pain that we don't want to acknowledge. So beyond all of that stuff that I just said, you don't want to know the main thing that keeps me so damn positive? Take a guess. Emoji hands. Gratefulness. I'm grateful. There is not an opportunity for you to be angry, bitter, and petty when you're grateful. It's just not going to happen. It's like trying to burp and cough at the same time. It's just not going to happen. Maybe some of y'all freaks out there can do that, but it's not going to happen. For me, I am so grateful that I have the opportunity to speak with individuals like yourself, dreamers. I speak with motivated people, people that leave comments, people that just show all kind of love, people that I've never met from all over the world. I don't take that for granted. I never sit up here like I'm on some ivory tower, on some high horse. I show you all the things that go on in my life. Maybe not all of them, but I show you a good chunk of them so that you know it's a real person behind these videos. You know that I'm a real human being and I deal with stuff. The last few months have been crazy. They've been challenging. Let me change the language. They've been challenging, but I made it through. And I show you this to show that you can make it through too. But beyond just the making it through, I'm grateful. I'm absolutely grateful, because I've been in situations where I didn't, had to slum on some people's couches. I had to figure out how to make this thing work when people that love me the most don't believe in what I'm doing or don't see the vision that I see. I've had extreme poverty situations where I couldn't afford toilet paper and I didn't feel like living anymore because I didn't think that I was worth living or worthy of being a human being or worthy of air. I've been there, but it hasn't made me bitter, because before I can become bitter, before I take my bitter flakes inside my bowl in the morning, my bitter frosted flakes, I always make sure I pour in my milk of gratefulness. That's a one carton, by the way. That's not a jug. Once again, it's another Curtspiration. Look, if you need some more of this juice, let me point it that direction. That's kind of weird. If you want some more of this juice, please subscribe to the channel below. If you have any questions at all, my friends, this is the serious hand. This means I'm here for you. Please leave the comment below. I'll try to get to it as soon as possible. It goes like this. I'll read the comment. I'll talk about it. Easy as that. Also too, thank y'all for all the new people that decided to sign up to Patreon. Look, I'm telling you right now, if you want to get some of these Curtspiration videos early, you want some Curtspirations, you want them on Monday, you want every single video, sign up to my Patreon for $1. What? For $1, you can get all the Curtspirations a week in advance. Okay, so patreon.com//whatever, Curtis King. Patreon.com/Curtis King. Please go check that out. Look, I talked so much I forgot the topic at hand. Gratefulness. You gotta stay grateful, my friends. Gratefulness will keep you away from that bitterness. Anybody got something negative to say, sometimes I respond to it because I can be petting the pew, petting the bell, all of that, but I be trying to stay away from that. I stay grateful, man. I'm grateful I got life in my body right now. Stay grateful. You want to worry about anger. You want to worry about how to stay positive. Because in this life, you will not be full of life until you decide to live life to its fullest. Curtis King at CurtisKingBeats.com.
I can't listen to you. When I listen to you, it's a liability. Cause you be mentally killing my inner energy. So I'm concealing my feelings before you injure me.